you guys, this is Haley of LoveLeys Hair, and I'm back with another video. Let me turn down this brightness because it's real bright. I'm going to be washing my hair within my kitchen, so please excuse the setup, but I'm just here to help you guys to understand how you can wash your extensions because it's so essential. So many people think since they have a sew-in they don't have to wash it, which is very contrary to the truth. You do have to wash it. You do have to stay on top of keeping your scalp clean so it can flourish and grow and just be healthy and long when you take out your sew-in or your weave. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment if there's anything that you want to know, you wish I would have shown, or just want to thank me for showing you. I'm here to help. Welcome to the video. So here's what you'll need. First, you're going to need a microfiber towel and also just an extra towel for the mess that you make with all the hair dripping and everything. You're also going to need a comb to help detangle and a pick to reach the roots of your hair. You're also going to need a good shampoo for your scalp. This is a water mint and ginger detox. I have the shampoo and conditioner. It's by SheaMoisture, but it's really good at soothing an itchy scalp, which is so important when you have braids that aren't getting any life. So feel free to use anything that relieves itch for you. That's just what works for me. You're also going to need an applicator bottle to help mix that product thoroughly so it can reach your roots. And you're also going to need a treatment for your leave out because your leave out just tends to get drier. Definitely whatever treatment that's most moisturizing for you, that's what I suggest that you use. This is the one I use by Joico, and I also have a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, which is just going to be good for my extensions just to make sure they don't dry out and they stay moisturized. Again, that's Joico. So first thing we have to do is get all the hair fully wet. That's from ends to roots. You can do it from roots to ends. It's truly up to you, but just make sure that you get all the hair fully wet. I dip my head and do what I have to do. After that, we go ahead and fill almost halfway that applicator bottle with water. You can use a little bit more, but I think that just gives me leverage when it comes time to shake it up. We do go ahead and add our shampoos after that. I use my moisturizing shampoo. I add about 1 ounce of it just because that just helps as a buffer so my scalp doesn't get too dry. And then we're going to add about 2.5 to 3 ounces of the mint or scalp relief shampoo, and that's just because we want a lot of that because that's really what's going to break down the buildup in our scalp. So we shake that well to make sure it's liquefied and it can actually reach the small crevices in our install in between our braids, and we just go ahead and squirt. You're going to go right in between those tracks, in between those braids. I hope you can see very closely where I'm adding it, and I'm using my finger to kind of get it in there so it's not like just sitting over top the braids but truly reaching my scalp. As you can see, when you press it out, it really does lather and make sure that it's reaching those areas that are hard to find or hard to even touch when you have a sew-in in. But yeah, you're basically going to repeat that process through your whole head, just making sure that you're squirting right at the root. You're not even worrying about the extensions. All you're really focused on is your root, and you're squirting it in between. I start from the back and work my way up simply because I know that it'll drip towards the front because of my head being lowered. Of course, if you're standing in the shower, you would probably do the opposite. You would put it in the front and then let it drip towards the back as you add it. It's truly up to you, but for me, this is how I'm doing it because of the position that I'm in. So you continue to squeeze, 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 squeeze. Definitely not the most comfortable thing, but trust me, it'll be worth it. The next thing that we're going to do is add the moisturizing shampoo to the bulk of the hair. Now, you're going to add a little bit of water just to give you more of a lather and an even distribution of the shampoo. You rub your scalp with the balls of your fingers and not with your nails, because we do know if you use your nails, it's going to cause abrasions. So rinse very thoroughly, using your hands and your fingertips to get in between, and just make sure that you're opening up your extensions to those areas that might be hard to reach with the water to make sure you're rinsing it throughout the middle and not just on the surface. And after we get that first rinse, we're going to repeat that same process with the shampoo, but this time we're going to add more water and more scalp shampoo. The reason why we're going to do that is the second shampoo is a lot more potent and more thorough, because the first shampoo really just gets like the dirt cast that's on your hair or the product buildup. This is the one that's sincerely going to reach to clean and cleanse your scalp. So with this second shampoo, you do want to add a little bit more product, and there should be some more lather for the second shampoo because it is able to work more thoroughly and it's not just sitting on top of products. So if you look, there is a lot more like sudsing around my roots, which is good because that shows that it's getting clean. You can use that pick to reach those areas in your scalp that are itching and kind of close together with the track, so it's kind of hard to get to. And you can use the comb to kind of rub your scalp in those same areas that might be just a harder grab or a harder place to rub. So you just continue to do that until you feel the tingling and that clean sensation over your whole scalp. And once you actually feel that all your scalp has gotten clean, you're going to go ahead and rinse it out. You're going to rinse it thoroughly and make sure that you're opening the extensions so you can get in between the braids so no shampoo is left over. You can use a spray attachment to really make sure you're getting in the middle. After you squeeze out the excess water, you're going to go ahead and make your conditioner rinse. This is going to be very similar to the shampoo rinse. What you're going to do is, after you rinse out the shampoo residue, because you don't want to do another shampoo, you're going to go ahead and fill up this basically like 3 ounces with conditioner. And once you add that conditioner, you're going to shake it well to make sure it's liquefied. And it should look like basically clear but kind of foggy like that. It should be thoroughly mixed. You shouldn't see spots of shampoo. You shouldn't see spots of conditioner. It should look thoroughly mixed. And you're going to apply it to your scalp the same way as you did the shampoo, just making sure you're squirting directly in between your braids at your scalp. Not your hair, but actually at the scalp. And then you're going to apply the moisturizing shampoo and comb that through, and that's just going to make sure we get an even distribution throughout your hair. And it's also going to make the process a lot easier when you go to rinse it out. You do add the deep treatment to your leave out areas, and that's just really going to help make sure that you don't get much breakage or damage. It's so important that you just make sure the conditioner is fully saturated, and that's just going to make sure the hair feels good when you take it out and doesn't feel dried. And combing it through is just going to make the whole process a lot easier when it comes to rinsing it and styling it. Feel free to add extra treatment if needed, because you can never have enough at all. But you add your plastic cap after that, and that's just going to conceal all the great products you put on your hair. And I add 2 just because I have a lot of hair, at least a lot of weave on my head. But you're basically done with that part. And now that you have the cap on, you're going to sit under the dryer for 10 minutes. And that's just going to be the deep treatment process. And once you're done with the treatment, you rinse it out. Rinsing out is so easy. It's what we've done with every other part of the step. You're just going to rinse it out, open it wide, and make sure that all the product is out of your hair. And now that it's rinsed thoroughly, we just towel blot with a microfiber towel to protect our leave out and our natural hair. And basically that's it, you guys. So that was my video, you guys, on my wash routine. I hope it was very helpful. I know the circumstances aren't ideal. I am my own camera woman, so I can't get every single angle. Yes, I'm working on looking in the camera, forgive me. But I hope I was able to get enough detail so you feel more comfortable when it's time for you to wash your extensions. I do have another video coming up on my next steps on how I actually, dry it, which has a combination of sitting under the dryer and blow drying it with a hand dryer. So definitely make sure you tune in and watch that video on how I actually finish this process of washing my extensions. And again, this is Haley of LoveLeys Hair. I appreciate you for watching, so like, subscribe, comment, and share if this was helpful for you. And definitely feel free to give me insights on what you might want to see more of or what you might want to see less of. I'm open. I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon.